Today on TCG Pack-A-Day Habit, it's my first ever PSA grading return. What is up? Time for the first ever grading return for me here from PSA. I dropped 18 cards off at Atlanta Collecticon, and we are just getting them back today, starting with the Terapagos EX, the gold hyper rare. In English, I believe it's ultra rare in Japanese. And yeah, let's get it kicked off here. Terrestrial Festival. Don't really know how to say that. I say Terrestrial. I've heard terrestrial. People add an extra R. But there is not one. So let's get it going. I got the grades covered up here. Let's see if I can pull this electrical tape off and see a 10. Here we go. And it is a 10. All right, 1 for 1. I like that. Let's make it 18 for 18. How about it? Sweet. Beautiful card. Those golds just look a lot better in the Japanese cards, in my opinion. And yeah, got that in a 10. Love it. I think it's worth around 32-ish last I checked. So yeah, sweet. Great start. All right, next up, it is the Pokeball Reverse Holo Eevee, also from Terrestrial Festival. I love that cute little Eevee art. Who's that by? Naoyo Kimura artwork. Love that nice little huge Pokeball as opposed to the 151 reverse Pokeballs, which are small. But let's see. Let's get a 10 on this guy too. Here we go. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling 10 on this. I think it's bound to be, and it is. There we go.
Let's go.
Another 10. Love that. 2 for 2. Only 16 more to go. We got it. No problem at all. How much is this worth in a 10? About 40, so that's not bad. I use price charting as well for my comps. But you know, I'm sure you could get a range. But hey, 40 works for me on that. Beautiful. Nice. All right, next up, we have Vintage. Yes, indeed. Rockets Zapdos. That lovely, look at that nice foil. Oh, yes, that is a beautiful card. Very threatening looking Zapdos. Gotta love the original legendary birds. And would also love a 10 on this one. Now, of course, it's a lot harder to get a 10 on Vintage. But I think we got a good shot with this one. It's really a nice copy. So let's take a look. Big money, big money. Ooh, this one's on here. Oh, okay. A 3. But again, it is tough to get 10s in Vintage. This is a pretty nice copy. I don't really know why we would have got a 10 or a 3 on it.
This is a bummer, man. That's a bummer.
But anyway, we got a 3. Not incredible. Let's see what a 3 is worth. We are looking at $11. So probably should have kept it raw. But anyway, it's graded. It looks nice. And it's a beautiful card nonetheless. All right, next up. We lost the all 10s. That's okay. Let's see if a tag team card can save us, bring us back to the 10s. It kind of looks like we're going to get it since I see a G there, but let's just double check. It sure is a 10. Very nice.
Oh, I like that.
Lovely card. This is from the Japanese tag team set. I believe it's called Remix Bout. Love those Japanese set names. To me, they are just a little more interesting than the English ones. This in a 10 is worth about 37, close to 40. So that's a nice one. Love these tag team cards. They're only going up, so grab them while you can. I think I got this one on Whatnot. I don't remember the seller, but it's a nice one. Beautiful card. And so 3 out of 4 10s. That's a pretty good ratio. Let's keep it up with the next one. Also featuring a Venusaur. It's the Celebrations Venusaur. Love that really interesting foiling method. It's kind of similar to the box toppers from the e-reader sets. Let's see what we got on this one. There's that the 25 Pikachu Celebration stamp there. Obviously hoping for a 10 on this. Let's see if it's gonna happen for us. Not quite, not quite. We got a 9, which is just fine. 9 is just fine. Could be a centering issue, but a lovely card nonetheless. How much is the value on that in a 9? Let's take a look here. About 30, so not too bad at all. About doubling up the price for grading this, so hey, that works for me. I'll take it. 9 is just fine. Next up, it's the Pokeball Umbreon. Can you see the reverse holo? There it is, there it is. Hard to get a good view with the dark type, unlike the Eevee, very easy to see. There it is there, though. You can glance at it. Very nice textured foiling finish. Really good artwork by, who's that one by? Matatsu. I don't know who that is, but beautiful nonetheless. Let's see, let's grab another 10, shall we? A little extra bit of tape on there. Let's see. Is it a 10? Oh, I see the word gem, so I do think that means it is another 10. Sweet. I love to see that for this card, because that means this is worth about 85. So I'll take that all day in a 10. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sweet. Happy with that. The next one is one we definitely want to see in a 10. It is the EV from the Prismatic Evolutions ETB. You know, this is a hot one. It's really terrific art. Look how cute that is. Got the little Pikachu pillow over there. We got a Polaroid. Is that some kind of Voltorb toy? It looks like it is. I mean, this thing is just so, so cute. Is that artwork by Makura? Is that Tommy? Yes. Makura Tommy. Terrific art. Love this in 10. Because if it wasn't a 10, it would be worth about 112, which is nice. Let's see if we hit it. Big money, big money. Let me see that tenner. Oh, it is. We got the Gem Mint 10. Beautiful. Awesome. That is just a gorgeous card, and I'm very happy to have it in a 10. Those prismatic ETBs are so expensive, but when you get this in a 10, it pretty much, you know, almost pays for itself if you had $50. So those prismatic ETBs are just very expensive. Next up, a 151 Beauty. That's right, the Zapdos EX. I actually pulled 2 of these during my binging of opening 151, and this was the better copy for grading. Let's see if we can nab a 10. I mean, that art is just spectacular. Love that artwork. Got all 3 birds there. Zapdos leading the charge, that nice crystalline blue background. Can we get the 10? We cannot. It is a 9, but that is okay. 9 is just fine, certainly. How much is that one worth? Still $70 on that in a 9, which is a bit more than a raw copy, which is sitting at like 56. But yeah, 9, I'm very happy with that. Awesome card, and really looks great as a slab, representing as the work of art that it is. So sweet, let's keep it going. Next up, ooh yeah, spooky. It's the Scarlet and Violet Drowsy, awesome art from Tomokazu Komiya. Just terrific, expressionistic art. Love the spotlight on Drowsy there. This one, of course, is a little bit of controversy surrounding it. I believe it has been claimed that the price has been manipulated via various, rapacious buyers and sellers. But the fact remains that this, in a 10, currently, according to price charting, is worth over $500. So seeing this in a 10 right now, for me, would be pretty sweet. Can we do it? We cannot. It is a 9, but that is still a very, very nice pull. Only 63, so we're losing, what is that, $460, losing, quote unquote. But still, in a 9, it's a gorgeous card. Happy to have it graded. Again, much like the Zapdos EX, a 10 would be preferable, but all of these cards are amazing, and they all deserve their spot. Look at that. Oh boy, he's coming in hot. Anyway, that's a 9. Happy to have it. Let's see what's next. It is the Dotspun EX from Stellar Crown. Now that is some great artwork again. These SIRs and full arts are all just so beautiful these days. A far cry from when I got started with the game, and just that small little art was all we got. But even still, those were special. But man, I mean, look at that. That's making me hungry right there. I don't want to eat Dotspun, but look at those. The pies, the pastries. I mean, good stuff. Let's see what we got on here. Obviously, looking for a 10. Would love a 10. 10 is worth over $140. 9 is 100 less than that. 40, just a bit over the raw copy. Can we get a 10 in this wonderful Stellar Crown card? Let's take a look. I'm feeling it. It's been some 9s. Can we get a 10? No, we cannot. It is also a 9, and that is, again, just fine. Hello! Just beautiful to showcase that art. Happy to have it graded. Yeah, awesome card. Let's keep it going. And we're going to keep it going with the Charmander from the Obsidian Flames ETB. When I sent this in to PSA, they claimed it was a French version, and I took multiple years of French in high school and even in college, and I'm not seeing French, so I don't know what kind of got crossed there. This is the English copy. It's a great card, part of the series of the original Kanto starters dealing with Pidgey, the original regional bird, normal flying type bird. And spoiler alert, we're going to see the other 2 as well, but let's see what Charmander can start us off with. I'm going in sort of chronological release order for these. Oh, this piece of tape is really on there. Let's see. Would love a 10. We do not get a 10. We get a 9 on this, which again, as I've said, just fine. Gives it a $50 valuation, so we're still making a profit on the grading there. 10 would have been preferable, but hey, 9 is terrific. That's obviously the more common one to get, and happy to have it. Let's move on. Moving on to the Bulbasaur. That's the one next up. That's 143 out of 142 in Stellar Crown. A calm-looking Bulbasaur there with Pidgeys just chilling next to it, surrounded by various plant life, succulents. I do enjoy gardening myself, so I can vouch for this card, and would love to have a Bulbasaur in around the house, helping me take care of the plants and battling my enemies. But for now, let's see what we got here. Can it be a 10? Would love that, of course. It is not. It is a 9 once again. So we're mostly hitting 9s here, and that's great. 9s are plenty worthwhile. I feel like they're the bread and butter of grading. 10s, of course, are the premier chases, but even in a 9, this is worth about $65. So that's a $40 profit on the grading price for PSA. So, although they might have raised their prices lately, honestly, I'm not sure. But yeah, beautiful in a 9. Is it going to be all 3 original Kanto starters SIRs in a 9? Let's find out. Finishing off with Squirtle, also from Stellar Crown, number 148. This one is having some fun with Pidgey in a little kiddie pool outside. Let's see. Finishing it up. Is it going to be the first 10 of these or another 9? It is another 9. There we go. We got all 3 in a 9, which, might be better to deliver them as a set in terms of trading or selling. But in a 9, we got this one going for about 72. It's about the most valuable of the 3, I believe. And yeah, great card. Happy to have it in a 9. Let's keep it going. I think we're about to get into the big hitters. So let's check them out. All right, here we go. Getting into the big guns. That's right, the Surging Sparks Latias EX SIR number 239. This was a banger hit. I pulled it in one of my last packs of Surging Sparks that I opened out of the box that I got, and I was very happy to see it. Very cute art, very detailed, just gorgeous stuff. 10's what we want. Can we get it? Here we go. I'm excited to find out. We can, yes.
Oh my god!
Yes, Latias EX in a 10. Well, now I have to know. Let's take a look. Latias EX. Ooh, that is wonderful, wonderful to see. I was hopeful, because that is worth in a 10 about 480 according to price charting. So yes, I will gladly take that. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. That's an amazing pull. Very happy to have it in a 10. That immediately becomes one of the best cards I have. So yeah, I'm very glad to have it. And let's move on to another awesome Chase Rare. That's right, another tag team. This one in English. This one actually came out of a one of those Pokeball tins, the ones that are spherical and shaped like a ball. I believe it was a Dusk Ball, but don't quote me. Could have been a repeat ball. Could have simply been a Pokeball tin. And I pulled the alternate secret rare art of Blastoise and Piplup. Look at Piplup. On the record as saying Piplup is one of my favorite Pokemon, one of the cutest starters, one of the best starters. Evolves into Empoleon, who is a sweet final Evo from Generation 4, first introduced. This in a 10 would really step things up for us here. It's worth close to $800 in a 10. So it'd be a real treat to see it in a 10. Even in a 9, it's close to $250. You know, and I think it's really got a good shot to hit a 10. I mean, the centering looks good. I don't really remember any sort of damage, but they're very particular, the PSA. So here we go. This could be the big one. Let's take a look. Oh, only a 7. That's a shame.
Oh, I missed.
But still, actually worth less than the raw copy. That's a bit of a bummer, but you know, that is okay. It's a great card. Hard to hide my disappointment, but you know, sometimes you don't get all 10s. I'm just glad I have this card. Or I might just crack this slab open and have it raw. But for now, we'll keep it as is. Why is it a 7? Is there some whitening down there? I don't know. You can't see it on the camera anyway. But anyway, a 7. Bit of a letdown, but that's okay. Let's go next up. All right, we're getting into the vintage bangers now. Giovanni's Persian. That one is from Gym Challenge, I want to say. Yes, that's right. I got this one also on Whatnot. I believe I paid a pretty inexpensive price here. I think I got it for about half of what the raw copy is going for. Then I sent it in. First edition here, of course. Hollow. It's got the original Ken Sugimori art. Of course, the legendary Pokemon designer did a lot of art for the TCG as well. I mean, just an amazing card. That first edition stamp. Would love to get this in a 10. Probably unlikely. Even in a 9, it's worth 250. Or sorry, 9 is worth about 235. In an 8, it's worth about 110. So anywhere in those ranges, I would be happy. Even a 7 is worth $70, less than the raw. But it really is a nice copy. So let's see. Let's see what we're gonna get hit with. Feeling good about it. We got a 7. Okay, so it is worth less than raw. That puts it at about $70. Again, they're very, very particular. This is a great card, though. Again, I might crack it, just put it as a binder copy, but it is a lovely card. And very happy to have it in graded form right before our final 2 returns here, which are going to be the big boys. We got the base set Charizard, that's right. The chase card of all chase cards. This copy was honestly This was not in the best condition. I think I got this one as a lad from a friend in a trade. I'm not expecting big numbers on this one. Even in raw forms, it's worth about $260. And the lowest price I'm seeing on price charting is a 2 at $173, so still pretty high. I'd be happy anywhere from 3 to 5 on this. It might be lower, but let's take a look. It was cleaned up. I did send these in via Gem Mint, the sort of PSA proctoring company that was there at Atlanta Collecticon. It's still a pretty nice looking copy, but let's see. Not expecting the biggest hit on this, but I'll just be happy to have it graded. Let's take a look. Okay, a 4. All right. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That puts me at, roughly same price as raw, so, hey, that works. Graded copy, no problems there. Yeah, love it. I mean, that great Mitsuhiro Arita art, just the original Fire Spin Attack, the 120 HP. It's an iconic card for a reason. And happy to have it graded. 4 is, pretty good outcome, I would say. But the big one, the biggest of all big ones that we have, got high hopes here. It is Shadowless Base Set Charizard. That's right. Not the first Eddie. Do not have one of those yet. Maybe one day. But this one, I got it in a collection from eBay. The seller was pretty confident it would do well grading. I happen to agree. It was a very nice copy. And it's always a good sign when you get notified by PSA that you have to pay a bit more for insurance. And which I did for this card, I believe. It didn't say exactly which card, but you can kind of assume. Because this is a big ticket card, there's no question. This one, raw, is worth over 500, close to 600. And even in lower grades, 5, 800, 6, close to 1,000. So, I would be, for the amount of insurance I had to pay on it, I'd be happy 7 to 9, anywhere from 7 to 9. Of course, a 10 would be amazing, because then I would have a $15,000 card in my hand here. But I'm not sure. I don't think I had to pay that much insurance, but let's find out. It's the moment of truth. It's the biggest card of this one. A classic card, the Shadowless one. Let's see, let's take a look. Can it be a 10? Can we make 15,000 or a little bit less? Let's take a look. It's a 7, all right. Hey, that is just fine. That's kind of what I was expecting. That puts us at 1,500 for this one. So, that is a big card.
A flush with cash.
Wow! Incredible!
And, the set's got a lot of other cards that I probably could grade in it. So, there we go. That's the big one. 7 PSA 7 on the Shadowless Charizard base set. That's the big pull, and that is it. Happy to have this card. This one's definitely going to go in the display case right above me here, right above Cubone, my favorite Pokemon. And that's a great one. Happy to have it graded. Happy to have all these graded. This was my first selection here graded, and I'm definitely gonna want to do it again. It's certainly addictive, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.